Boom. Alright, Mr. Yup Tubbs is turning back on. There he be. Damn. Alright, hello! Mr. Yup Tubbs, welcome back. We are gonna be pushing stuff today. Let's let this grind run finish out and then we'll figure out what we're doing. So I think I was at 200 trillion when I ended the feud yesterday. I didn't have time to do anything else. And we're 2 hours out from being 24 hours from the feud spawning. And I'm at 375. So in a day I got, I think it was like 195 trillion. So that would be 180 trillion in a day. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. What are my skulls at? Gold? Hopefully they'll be at something more better, like ally damage. I'm kidding. Critical damage? That's whatever. That's whatever. Alright, so let's go ahead and head on over here. If I can click the button. Let's go in here. This is what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing. Damn it. Alright, so I want to try to make a big stamina ring. Big stamina. What is this? Mason air. Ew. Ew. I could probably yeah, I can unfavorite a lot of these old rings. Spirit and water damage, that's not bad. Total damage, critical hit chance, health regen. Okay, well, we'll save that for a total damage ring at some point. Total damage and two-handed melee weapon damage. Fairy and mana, ew. This is a really good XP. I mean, not XP, spirit ring. Mace and potion power, never mind. Never mind. Attack speed, magic damage, spirit, that's not bad. Fire damage and weapons in each hand. That's okay. Spirit and breastplate armor, nope. This is alright. Spirit axe mana, one-handed and duration of blessings. Unfortunate. I probably don't need to keep that one. This is low mineral search, but I can at least use it for a ring. That's an Eve, so we're never gonna use either of these. XP, bunch of spirit and bow damage. Interesting. Double water, if I ever need a water ring for anything. We want stamina percent. I guess we should start with a Dar. Let's go ahead and go by star though. What does this do? Magic damage and health regen. God fucked. That is unfortunate. Big axe damage, a big spirit. Bunch of low ally damage. Spirit regen, total damage, bunch of Eves. We can just throw anything in here. Just throw that in there. Basically for Eve, since I don't think Eve works the way it's supposed to. Because it says replaces first half of Eve's charms with its own charms, and then replace the second half of its charms with Rue charms. None of this happens. None of this happens. All it does is it just puts all the tars on there, and it still just puts the 2 Rues on there. And it says every second, but it's 1 in 3. There's no second about any other Rue stuff. So I still don't think that the Eve things work at all. Because like even if I take this off and I put like this on there, let's see. Oh, okay, so I guess the Eve just makes the tar and the Rue work. That's weird. But like, I don't know, it just doesn't really make any sense. First half of each charms with its own charms. You would think that would be like the tar ring stuff and then adding even more for the Eve, but like it doesn't even do that. It doesn't do that. It just gives you whatever the tar ring has. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't know if the wording is just bad or if I don't know how to comprehend stuff. But yeah. Anyway, we're looking for stamina and any other kind of big damage. Maybe even mineral search if we can throw some of that on there, that'd be good. And look at that ring. Nope, never mind. Don't look at that ring anymore. Mason air. Gold gain herb search. Your blessings, blessing duration. Gorgors. Running speed. Flat stamina. We don't want flat stamina. We want percentage. Percentile. Stamina and spirit. I mean, that's not bad. So this is a decent start. That's a decent start. Just gold gain, potion power, magic and poison, stamina regen. We don't want regen, we want actual stamina, dude. Oh! But it's armor. Ugh. Let's put that one on there for now, see if we have anything better. Oh shit. That's pretty good. See what the purples are. Water damage. Flat stamina. Stamina percent and spirit regen. I want like 2 usable purple stats, unfortunately. Big stamina right there. Look at that. 2-handed melee weapon damage. It also has 2-handed. A little bit of XP. It's not the worst ring on the planet, but it's not great either. Mineral search, flat spirit, no. Oh shit. Let's say that for a mineral search ring. Critical hit damage, attack speed, stamina regen, fire. I do kind of want more elemental damage. My elemental damage is not very high. Another double Gorgor ring? Oh shit. That's nice. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Still need a Dar. Spirit and gold. Attack, mace, air. Total damage, spirit, igniter ring. That's pretty good. We're making another spirit ring, but we're not doing that right now. We're making a big old staminator. If I'm allowed to anyway. Where's the stamina at, dog? Water XP, flat spirit, no. Spirit regen. You need help keeping your spirit up? That's a ring for you right there. What do we got for Tar right now? Oh yeah, the stamina spirit. Just look through to see if we have anything else. That may or may not be better. Fire, spirit, health. That's not bad. Not what we're looking for though. Because if anything, I can drop this ring. We don't necessarily need the spirit for this one. If we can get like a better stamina. Like this, 140, that's just a bunch of armor though. I would rather keep the spirit. Total damage, health, a bunch of stamina regen. I don't want regen, dude. I want actual stamina. No, 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 no. Israel Eves, skip those. Alright, what do we got for Rue again? 200 stamina, regen, armor. This ring is terrible. Armor, health regen, armor. We don't want or need armor. We want stamina. Armor, regen, more regen. You like regening? I'll give you some rings. I got a bunch of them apparently. More regen. Mineral search and health. Ooh. Flat. No. I don't want flat. I want percentile. Although having some flat wouldn't be terrible. But it wouldn't be great either. Just health, 83% health, regen, running speed, herb search, sword damage, total armor, mana. No. Axe damage, flat spirit, flat stamina, experience sword, bow, shield, spear regen, health, double gold. Fire, air, poison, air damage, and that's a very low Gorgors. Earth and gold. Air regen. No. Definitely not. No. Total damage. How do I not have any stamina rings, dude? This is nuts. Flat stamina. Running an axe. Oh my god. Where's the big staminas, dude? Hand them over. Fire damage mineral search. Interesting. Water damage fairy. Maybe I'm not making a stamina ring right now. Apparently all my rings are bad. Sword damage. I don't use swords that much, dude. What the hell? Eh. Unfortunate. It's flat. I don't want flat. I want percentile. That's another flat. Oh shit. Well, it's better than 0. Sam is at 581. Was that one-handed damage? That's good. Running speed's whatever, bows whatever. That's the best one I've seen so far, unfortunately. No. No. That is more percent, but like, I'd rather have the one-handed on top of it for obvious reasons. Oh, this one's really good. Dropping 10% for total. Total's nice. Attack speed's okay. And it's more stamina, so can't complain. That's pretty good, pretty good. Spirit magic, Rosolettas. We're getting into the lower tiers. Don't really have a lot of 11s. Armor, mana regen, Rosoletta's health regen, water sword, breastplate, spirit, fire, damage in each hand, earth, mana, spirit regen, attack speed. Spirit helmet. Stamina and gold. This ring is actually half decent. It's only like 1,000% stamina though. But 125% spirit's good. Critical hit damage is okay. Go for jewelry is good. Go for trophies is good. Total damage is good. Attack speed is good. There's just a lot of armor. How do I get rid of the armor? Let's keep looking. So that's second row on 11. Helmet, bow. Fairy mana. It's a spirit ring. Gorgor's flat spirit, that's bad. Spirit earth. Bunch of magic. No, no. I really don't want to go down to 10, but here we are. Mana magic. Poison stamina. Mineral search. Damage weapons each hand, that's not bad. Spirit earth. Stamina power the 3 blessings. The ring sucks though. Power of the 3 blessings is nice for XP, fire damage, attack speed, and run speed. And Gorgor's. Gorgor's is good because that's extra stamina. This has stamina percent on it. Total damage and critical hit chance. Probably not. Water go for trophies. Two-handed, low Rosolettas. Stamina regen, of course. Dude, I probably would have used this. If it was just stamina and have the 600 fire. Bow running. Mana regen. This ring's terrible. Water crit. Mineral search, oh boy. So this is almost 1,000 stamina, Total damage, some Gorgors. Attack speed. Spirit. I lose all the gold from the other ring though. The other ring had the 2 gold stats. But Gorgor's is also gold. Gotta keep that in mind. The stream just doesn't seem that good though. I mean, it's not bad, but like... Meh. I don't really like it. I don't really like it. What was the other option? Bunch of gold. Yeah, I don't know, dude. This... I think we're gonna scrap that idea. We're gonna scrap that idea. I really hope at some point they put in a thing to where you can search for stats when you're sorting gear, because like looking through rings is just the worst. And it's like probably the one thing in this game that is just not fun to do. And like I just spent 20 minutes looking for rings and then just ultimately not even doing anything because bleh. Unfortunate. But, you know, it is what it is. That's just how it be sometimes. Okay, let's go ahead and turn on the push build. Turn all my potions on. Flip that. And then let's go ahead and leave and reset. We'll probably push this island and then see what the next island looks like and go from there. Beebly bap. Beebly beep. So we need to grind. Blip, blap, slip, slap. Alright, let's go back and pray. Oh, damn, look at that. 8,572.93% more experience. Alright, let's get some altars here. I'll just go until we have stats and then whoop some ass. Where's the altars, dog? There they are. Give me some stats. Or don't. That's fine too. I'll just try to go at this point. Here we go, we're flying, dog. Alright, so we want to go up to 49, then back up to 39 to regrind all the ore from the last 10 stages. And by stages, I mean zones. Because they're not called stages, they're called zones. You gotta be factually accurate with the information that you're presenting at all times. Otherwise, people will get confused. What does he mean by stage? There's no stages in this game. What the hell? I don't understand what he's talking about. He's dumb. Blip, blap, slip, slap. Show that boss where his life bar is at. That's right, he don't got one, because he's dead. That was close. That was very close. That was very close. So yeah, basically, for areas you haven't cleared before and every feud when they're up, the possessed spawn twice. So you can clear them twice in each zone if you reset and get double the amount of ore from them. And you always get the highest amount of ore from the last 10 zones. So I like to use 2 go back potions to go back to 39 and or 59 depending on if you're doing a feud or not, and then refarm all the ore from the possessed, especially if it's like the current island you're on, you'll get a lot. Feuds give a ton of ore, so definitely refarming there is the best thing to do in my opinion. Got me an herb bag. What's this? Trading post, easy zone. All right, we're putting this into stamina for obvious reasons, because that's what we do now. Spirit's nice and good. We got 218 hearts there. Let's see if we get 218 hearts and stamina. We can do it. Hell yeah. Can I pray? Nope. Oh, I guess I'll just wait. I can wait 5 seconds. That's fine. Lame. Stats, please. And XP. Really? Come on, dog. Okay, well, there's XP. See if we can just go without stats. Nope, because I ran out of spirit. Whoop. Blip blab, slip slab. You're like winning, me too, it's fun. Alright, gotta get ready to go back. So we can farm some more. Okay. Slip slap, slip slap. 500 billion, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, dude. I think during the feud, some of the areas was giving me like 1.5 trillion. Or, which equated to like 30 something trillion. Ooh, a Gothic chest, wow. I still have 5 more zones to go, good lord. Give me some more spirit, please. 19 seconds. Probably be resetting a lot, so. Okay, I got XP already, that's good. Let's go ahead and pray. Lame. Okay, I got stats. Let's see if we can flip over and just win. My stats buff is so powerful now, it's ridiculous. Like, I get that thing and I just go. Especially with how much stamina it gives me. My stamina shoots up by like 1,000,000 when I pick that thing up. It's dope. And that's where like the majority of the damage comes from. We used to build spirit around here, now we build stamina. Is this just a thing to do? The game like froze. Like, I was like, uh-oh. Did I buy too many stats? I apologize. I didn't mean to. I was just trying to be better at what I do. Whooping ass. Progress faster in the early game? You just gotta keep going, keep trying. That's all I remember doing. Just try to get as many chests as you can, put on whatever the best weapon you can get with the highest base damage, and go from there. Also, sorry I missed your message, Bobby. I don't know how to read chat very well. I'm not very good at this streaming thing, but I try my best. What I did for the early game was I used the exquisite bow. If you have one of those, you get one of those, make as many base damage spheres as you can. And then put 1 point into well, no, I guess put like 5 points in attacks, 5 points in powerful shot. And then go full split. And yeah. That's how I played the early games with bows until I got a Banshee's Cry and I understood how powerful Spirit was. Craftsmanship, we're gonna get a lot of ore here, damn dog. Look at all them altars, give me XP. There it is. The altars, I'm not gonna run that one. Need me some stats. And here we go. It was raining on him. That poor guy. Blip blap, slip slap. I was like, I feel like I'm not leveling up very fast. I forgot it's double craft points. My bad. Oh, it dropped me a teapot or a genie lamp, whatever the hell that is. What a nice man. That was very close. I almost killed that boss. Yeah, double crab points is nuts if you're actually like spending the points. I had over 200 billion ore right there. I need Lord Valoran. I am El Valoradoro. It's true. Alright, what do we got? Like 2 more? 3 more? A lot more? What is this? Idol. I don't remember what that weapon does. This is clearly not double craft points. Boom, 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 boom. I like the drums, dude. Bring them back. Oh. All right. What? Didn't I just see this guy? How did he get here so fast? Two more to go. Enemies have half health. Easy game. Already have stats? Fuck it, let's go. Don't need any other buffs. You dropped me a big old coin, or whatever that was. I've been forgetting to lower my runes a lot lately. I don't know why, but that's just how it be. Ooh. Let's go. Blip, blap, slip, slap. Alright, we got one more. Zelly. What a guy. One more, and hopefully the next island's a small one. If it's a small one, I'll push it. If it's not, then I don't even know. I don't even know what I want to do. I kind of want to look at my rings again, but I also kind of don't want to look at my rings again. What's the bottom thing down here? There's a bunch of trash is what it is. I haven't seen any one of those that is worth a 500, let them. The undead are twice as strong. That means the undead are twice as dead. Remember when it used to be bat time? I remember. It's bat time! I miss those days. No, I don't. Who am I kidding? I would always be excited every time I went into a damn cave. Time to kill some bats. Hell yeah. Whoop. Oh, he dropped me a gem. What a nice man. I like when people drop me things. I didn't go back. Oops. Oh well. Lord, who what? Dimitri. That's fine. It's not a big deal that I didn't go back. It's only like 20 to 30 billion lost. We'll get that in a couple grind runs. Not a big deal. Alright, we got another ring. We'll have to check those out. Let's go to the next island. It should be a small one because we haven't had a small one in a while. Give me a little buddy. Dead Pines. What? Why is this thing gigantic? There's definitely a feud on this island. Dead Pines. It's like the biggest island I've ever seen. Looks like a damn dragon. What do we got here? Oh! I like that. Definitely want to go back on that one. What do we got? This is another 9. We got a jack that got nerfed into the ground. Amulet, wrist chest, and another ring. I don't really want to do another whole island. I don't really want to do that. What island am I on now? 48? 50 starts the other stuff. Or the Snowy Lands or whatever. I think that's where you figure out the book and where the other, because I'm still missing the 2 upgrade books. I don't know how to get those. I'm guessing that's probably past 50. So I haven't seen anything in the shop since I bought the other 2. The Simple Techniques and the Thief's Life books. Let's just do the first 2 areas. Should be able to just go. As I was saying. Really? How much health does this guy have? 203 spadick. Interesting. So I like basically need stats now to get through this. All right, well, let's keep looking for stats, I suppose. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so guaranteed need stats now to progress. They dropped me 2 gems. What a guy. Can I be best friends with him? He's a nice man. Blah blah. Oh. Alright, let's remember to go back this time. I should start getting 14 rarity gear out of chests. If not already, then soon. I remembered to go back, hooray! Yeah, so I only missed out on like 30 to 40 billion. That was a weak boss. Only 208. Apple! Alright, so guaranteed we have to grind until we get the stats buff now. From big ol' Gorgors. That's probably the ring I should make. Is just like a super Gorgor ring. That's what I should do. Why did I camp? I'm not sure. There's nothing here. Wow. Fun game. All right. Is this a trading post? It's got to be a trading post. So I got 2 minutes left on the buff. We can probably start the third area too. Might as well. Oh no, I clicked the potion! This is bullshit! Bullshit! I call bushes. Vedomir, I clicked the potion! Why are you an asshole? You didn't let me go back! It doesn't really matter. It's not that big of a deal. I just like granting the extra stuff because I'm already set up to do it, so it's like, it's really no reason not to. A grapple bopple. I already got stats. Can I just go? I sure can. That's how powerful my stats buff is. It just allows me to win. Like I picked that thing up and my stamina basically goes to 1,000,000. And that's kind of why I want to try to make a super Gorgor ring. I know I had that one glot that had the 2 Gorgors on the bottom. Oh man. So I definitely feel like I can make a Gorgor ring that would be pretty fucking dumb, because that buff does everything, right? Like it's gold gain, it's damage, it's mineral search, it's herb search, it's spirit, it's health. Like it does everything. Like it's dumb. Like how powerful that buff is. And if I can make another ring to just make it just super dumb. Super dumb. So we'll do that right now. After we're done with this area, we're gonna make a super Gorgor ring. It's gonna happen. Basically just look for Gorgors, power of the 3 blessings, mineral surge, stamina, whatever we can get. Spirit. Any sort of damage. Let's see if I can go back this time without screwing it up. It didn't help that the game like screwed up my clicks on that last run too. That's kind of why I missed it the first time. Or missed it that time. There we go. Just gotta mash. Mash it, daddy. Yeah, because I'm at 4.5 million spirit. If I can make a super Gorgor ring, I can probably get my spirit to who knows how much. Lord Babylon. Alright. I don't know if I've ever seen that guy before. If I have, it's not very often. He's probably as rare as Wiggle Kazemi. Alright, let's go on here. Well, miss clicking the camp button because doing things is hard. Let's take all of these while we're here. Okay. We have a bunch of boxes to open. Let's check the rings and stuff that I got. I guess it was just these rings, okay. Air damage, that's whatever. 3 blessings, 72, but it's Igniter rings and not Gorgors. Lame! Alright, let's open all of these boxes. Hopefully we get 4. Yep, we're at 14 now. The old chest just confirmed it. That's good. Thief pants. Oh! I like that. I don't think I can do anything with it, but I like it. Oh, 14. I don't know. I don't think I can do anything with that either. Volcano. Glass eye. Geyser. Iceberg. Shield of Madness. Oh boy. Chisel. Thunderbird. Blizzard. Hand of the Garbage Man. Ice Bite. Needle. Destroyer of War. And Cursed Sword? Damn, dog. Alright. Demonic Butt. Oh, what is that? Why? Why? Why is... Like, this is the... That's not better than Ghost Buddy, is it? No. 50-50, 50-58. This is worse than Ghost Buddy. You don't need to freeze stuff. It freezes repeated damages times 4. No. This stupid ass. Two-handed stupid ass. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. There's that thing again. Still no one-handed sword with astral weapon on it. They don't exist. Alright, here we go. Gorgor ring. Now. Super Gorgors. We're looking for Gorgor's power of the 3 blessings, spirit, stamina, total damage, whatever we can get on this thing. Mineral search. Just pick whatever Eve. Yeah, pick that one, that's fine. Alright, Ruse, you're gonna be the hardest one to figure out, so let's see if we can get something decent here. Gorgor's on slot 2, of course. Stupid. Alright, we gotta find that double Gorgor ring. No, it's not that. That's a single. Alright, Dars. Power of the 3, nothing else. Rosaleta's in 3. The 3 was low. No. It's only 40. Ugh. 58. It's only 20 and sword. Why? Why are these numbers so low? Okay, there's our Gorgor ring. Unfortunately, the actual stats on it are trash, but double purple Gorgors is gonna be good for when we level it up, so that's what we're looking for. Now we just need to find actual rings that don't suck total balls. No ball sucking. We definitely need to have Gorgors on the Dar. Guaranteed. Power of the 3. Obviously, I would like to have Gorgors on everything. It's only 50 with just ally damage. Ugh. Ugh. This is gonna be another one of those situations where I feel like I should be able to do it, and then I'm just not gonna find anything that I like. 17. Why are they so low? Like, why is this 63 and this shit is 17? What the hell? Stupid. Start with that. Wrong slot. Do I seriously not have any darts with Gorgor on it? 47 magic health and mana. Ugh. Ugh. 16. Okay. Okay, dude. Rosaleta's spirit. It's like the game knows. The game's just like, oh, you're gonna try to make a super Gorgor ring? Well, I'll handle that situation. Man, these are just gonna be too low. Okay, so what are we at with just these rings? 158, 190, 145. Magic damage, run speed. Everything else sucks. Everything else is trash. Let's check these DARs. I guess I don't have a lot of 10 DARs apparently. Nope. Damn. 9's gonna be way too low. That's not a bad ring. That ring ain't not no too bad. 9, 18. Yeah, it's just way too low. Alright, there was one up here with Gorgors on it somewhere. We could just use the tar ring just to put a bunch of damage or something. Or just like a high 3 blessings, herb surge, melee, gold, spirit axe, mace, igniter ring. I don't really want that. Spirit attack, speed, magic, no. 39 in mace. Like, this isn't completely terrible. Because I do use the warped hammer as my main damage thing for most situations. Since I wear the miner's breastplate, it has a bunch of mace damage on it. So that's not the worst thing to put on here. We could just use this ring and get some spirit and stamina. Because that would multiply the shit that I'd be getting from Gorgors. So we could just do that. Bunch of gold and 3 blessings. I mean, that's basically just 50% to everything. 58% to everything. Versus, what was the other one? Where was it at? I don't remember. $39. Maybe we just go like big damage. Do stamina and spirit. Fairy power is not completely terrible either. Because leveling this up, this is going to be like... It's going to be over 1,000 for sure. Because we're already at... What was it, 300? Almost 500. And if we get big stamina, big spirit... Stamina and spirit will be like 300-ish. Gold is nice too, but I think overall this is probably the best choice. Yeah, the numbers went up on the purples too, so 181, 238, 158, so that's what, damn near 400, damn near 600 Gorgors. A little bit of magic damage, spirit percent, stamina percent, running speed, fairy power, and everything else is buttholes. But overall, I think this will be okay. Because what we can do is we do this, and we come over here, we level this bastard up. So it's gonna go from 238, 181 to 298, 226, and 158 to 197. The spirit and stamina go up by about 30%, 30 and 40%. And I'm gonna be able to level this up quite a few times. So 700% just with the purple stats. Yeah, it's like 1000% Gorgors. 1000% Gorgors, 250% stamina, 219% spirit, 342 magic. So what we can do is let's do a grind run. And see, we might even be able to see if we can move up too. Where do I grind? Right here? Where do I grind? I don't even know what to do. Hold on, let me... I didn't mean to do that shit. Oh, let me see my heart. Okay, so... Okay, we got that going on. Let's move over here. And we'll go in. We'll let it run. I'm gonna level it up the whole time. We'll see how much stamina. We'll go to 49 and then we'll put the other ring on. And just see what see what it blows up to. So we're already at 4 million at 34. Okay, so we have 5.2 million stamina. My Gorgor's buff is currently at 8628 with just cleric helmet and cleric pants on. I do have this ring right here. This got double Gorgors on the bottom, and I'm sure there's other stuff spread out throughout these other rings. 3 blessings, 85 Gorgors there, 99 Gorgors there, 32 Gorgors, 45 3 blessings. This has 78 and 101 mineral surge, and that's probably the ring I will be dropping. This has just 171 mineral surge with gold gain. This is my big spirit and total damage ring. This ring's kind of stupid. 689 gold for trophies, 1083 spirit, 160 herb search, 264 total damage, 94 ignitor rings, 1582 total damage, and 634 spirit. That's stupid. I knew this ring was powerful, but I haven't like actually looked at the numbers in a while. That's a big mineral searcher ring. Yeah, I have to take this one off, so I don't think there's any others. Yeah, this is a big mineral search ring. I could take off my herb search ring. It has 87 mineral search. I lose a bunch of elemental damage. It has gold gain on it too, though. Kind of don't want to do that. This is just Rosalettas, 3 blessings. Oh, that's big mineral search. Never mind. This should be big mineral search. Yeah, 85 Gorgors. So it's either this one or the other one, but this one has a decent amount of spirit, mace damage, mineral surge, gold gain. So this ring's still pretty good. Let's just go ahead and take this one off. Losing 101 mineral search and 78 Gorgors, but we're gonna be gaining like 1,000 Gorgors. Losing the mineral search kind of sucks, but I just want to see what happens here. Let me make sure this ring is marked. I'm pretty sure it is. Is this an Eve ring? Is it a 12? What is it? What is this thing? It's a 13. There we go. Alright, so that's marked. So let's just see what my stamina shoots up to when I put this ring on. It's gonna drop down to 5.1. So my spirit doubled. And my stamina went up what, 2.7 million? The stats above was like 86 something. 10,000 points basically. What the fuck? That's stupid. 51.2k mining, 45.5k close combat. 19k in prayer. And at this point you probably have like 300 points spent for level 9. I sort of wish it would tell you how many points is in here. Obviously it would if it didn't show the Gorgors thing, but I definitely don't have no 19k. Let me put the other ring back on. Just so we can see like the difference in the stats. It's this one. Okay, so say at 51.2k mining. $41.3. So I gain. So I'm basically gaining 10k stats. So that's 10,000 times 2%. So that's 20,000 mineral surge. And I dropped what, 80 or 100? I think the actual stat's better than what you get from the mining stat. So if anything, it probably equates like 10,000 or 20,000 mineral search probably equates to like 100%. No, it's probably more. I don't know. I guess we'd have to do a run, right? We just have to test it. Let's leave this ring on and we'll go test. Well, yeah, this run's basically with that ring on, so let's just finish this run real quick. And basically gonna get 800 billion. 850. So 850 spending points. Let's put the other ring back on. And we'll see if we like even out or if we're higher or lower or whatever it's going to be. Obviously there's going to be variance in the amount of ore that I get just in general. Oh, my shopper set. What do we got? I'm going to buy that just for the purple stats. No. 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 And no. No. Reset. No. No. Nothing. Alright. Double check, make sure I put that ring on. Okay. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna level up. As we go. And we'll see what it looks like at the end. I'm already at 4 million stamina. Fucking Zone 11. Spirits at 1.4 million. Hello? Click on this skill. What the fuck? I clicked like 5 times and it never went through. I haven't been doing this right. Looks like we're gonna be higher. $1 trillion. That's a lot more. That's 150 billion more. Alright, so that means I should be around like 500 billion without spending points, which is what it's going to be doing most of the time since I don't actively like Do anything while it's grinding? Yeah, I just picked up the stats buff, immediately went to 3.1 million. So is that the play? We just have one big spirit ring, we make one big stamina ring. This has stamina on it. This has stamina on it. This has stamina on it. Maybe we don't really need a stamina ring. We already have the big spirit ring. This has stamina on it. Because I put stamina on it. This has spirit. $25 or $150. And also clearly 20,000 mineral search from the mining stat does not equate to 101% mineral search from the ring. That's for sure. 435 or 45. This may be like a very high run, but it looks like it's gonna be like 600. Maybe 650. Yeah, 650, that's really good. Before I was like 450 to 500, I think. So making that ring, I basically just gained 150 billion a run. And I gained a shit ton of damage. Because again, we have we have astral weapon. This build just takes 4 astral power at the start, so that's 12%, 33%, so 45% times 1.4 million. This used to be like 600k, and this was 4.4 to 4.5 at the end of like a regular run, and now it's going to be like 7 million, so 2.5 million times 24%. Like, that's massive damage increase. But the sad part is like guaranteed anything I do, I need this buff. Anything I do from now on, I have to have this buff before I do anything. So I will be at zone 2 until this buff pops up. And if it's a no alter zone, we're fucked. Oh man. To watch the next feud I get, it's gonna be one of the newer ones, and like the whole thing is just gonna be no alters. That's stupid though. What does it look like with the XP gear on? Only 14? Oh, this doesn't have the ring on though, that's why. Actually, I should put that ring on here. What do we got? What can we drop? Let's see. Oh, I'm still using this. I guess that is an experience gain. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't really want it for this because Gorgor's doesn't give experience. So I guess that makes sense. I just kind of want to see what it looks like though with the thing on. Is there anything that doesn't have Gorgors on it? That has Gorgors. Why do I have this ring on in this build? Gold gain? Mineral search? There's no XP on this ring. Why do I have this on? Let's take that one off. Okay, so with full clerics on, alright. Okay. Cool. Does that do anything for this build? No, it doesn't, but it looks cool though. It looks cool though. It certainly looks cool. And then obviously, like, as I get better cleric gear too, like my helmet's what? 14, pants are 16. We get the newer feuds. If I get a better cleric helmet, get 15 or 16, like that's just gonna go up, but it'll be 20k easily. Because every rarity for the cleric gear now is like 500% or some shit. I guess I got 14. Oh yeah, I need to check that. Let's go here. So 12 is 1536, 14 is 2302. That means 13 is like 1900, I think. So it's like, yeah, it's like 400. So if I get this to 15, it'll be like 27 something. $27.42. Yeah, so it'll be 440%. Because I think the numbers are the same on each one. Like we got 11 here, 12. Yeah. So it'd be the same thing pretty much. 924. 924. Yeah, so it's the same number. So if I can get this up to this and I'll get 440. And then that buff will be like damn near 2 or 20k. It'll be stupid, dude. So I guess that's probably like my next wants for like gear. Just get a better cleric's helmet. Obviously better cleric pants would be good too. Better miner's chest. I think my rings are pretty good for the time being. I could definitely use a better warped hammer because mine's 15. Can't do anything with that 14 that I got, that's fine. Let's see. Yeah, I just have an 11 and a 15, so I can't do anything with that. That's pretty nuts. So guaranteed every 2 runs I make like almost 1.5 trillion. Like 1.3 trillion. So let's just get the buff and go to 3.1 million stamina. That's so stupid. It's so dumb. What else was I gonna check in here? I forget. Oh yeah, I got the 14 of that, so we gotta upgrade that to 15. We can do that later though. I probably just need to go through and purge everything under like 10 now. Or like 10 and under. Because that would get rid of the majority of my inventory. Same thing here, just purge everything under 10. Just so we're getting in the 14s. Make a 15 of that hat. But I'm not really going to be using that set anymore, so like I said, it doesn't really matter. Since we're doing stamina for everything now. I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot. We'll just have to see what happens with the next feud that pops up. Because at this point, guaranteed, I have something available up here. Because my last known feud is Silver Reef, and I am now 4 cleared islands after that. There has to be one within these 3 somewhere. And then that means that I have more than likely cut off Ghost Island, so I should not get this one anymore. It'll be Raven Island, Blueberry Wasteland, Silver Reef, and then whatever the feud is within those 3 islands. Unless there's 2 feuds there, and I might have cut off Raven Island, but I don't know. I haven't gotten any feuds on those islands. I want to see if I can go here. Oh, that's not the right one. Hold on. Oh, is it this one? I would have to get the stats above before I could do this. Oh shit, I can't even do it. Oh, never mind, it just has to build back up. It just has to build back up. So yeah, like, that's basically what I meant. Like, I can't do anything on the higher end unless I have the stats buff. And since there's no way to guarantee it, I'm not going to be able to farm anything higher than pretty much where I'm at until I get some more damage buffs from feuds. Or just more Mercury buffs and buy a shit ton of stats in here. We are dropping everything in the total damage on the next one though, so It'll be interesting to see how much I have. Last time I had, what was it, 620 trillion? Why did I get stuck there? The other good thing about making that ring is like I'm gonna have so much spirit now that I'm just not gonna run out. I'm never gonna get stuck on anything because I run out of spirit now. Because that's basically just not gonna happen. Like, it's still going down pretty quick. But it's like I'm never gonna drop below like 1.4 million. This is rough. But I have almost 20,000 points unspent too. I am almost level 1435. Alright, now we're just flying. 700. Dude, you get so much more from this area. Was that like 650 on the other one? That 650 might have been low too. Gonna be at 1 trillion at 47, unless there's no ore here. $1.2 trillion. That was with no points, no extra points spent into mining, just with the auto builder. But the issue with this area is this. I can't do this area unless I have the stats above. Because this island is, let's see, how many away is this from where I farm now? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 islands away. And the reason for that is because this is the only island between here and that island that has the double possessed area modifier. The next one is that one I was just at, 13 islands from now. There are no other... That's a feud. There's no other double possessed areas. That's a feud. That's a fort. Is that like making it screen tear? That's weird. Oh no, I guess it just does that. Okay. I never noticed the screen tearing before. Apparently it does that when you go this way, or it's just been doing that now for some reason. Alright. There's not one here. You're looking for the gray the gray tower looking thing with whatever, that's a feud, so nothing's gonna be there. Yeah, so like this one's just a fort. It's the close combat shooting defense are not reset. You're looking for this, but you're looking for like the towers crumbled and like this house down here is jacked up, and I think this house is jacked up too. Yeah, it looks like this blue one right here. But it's gray on the tower, and I think this house is like red or something. That screen tearing is nuts. Why is it doing that now? I've never noticed that before. Has it always done that? I guess I've never paid attention to it. Need some V-Sync round here, dog. Game of Silence. Just another fort. Silver Reef is a feud. Another fort. Sea Fang. That's cursed. Fort. Feud. Or not a feud. That's a fort. Yeah, so there's one here. And then there's the one that's here. The one that I just had, like I have to get the stats buff for that one. I don't know, I've never noticed that screen tearing before. That's weird. I wonder why it's doing that now. Awkward! The only thing I changed was... Well, they updated the game too, so maybe they broke something. This is the only thing I changed. Let me, where's this thing? Or no, this isn't what I want. Control panel. Let's see. I don't remember how to program settings. Select a program to customizator. Let's see, where is vertical sync? On. Apply. Okay. Yeah, it's not tearing anymore now. Okay, cool. Actually, it is a little bit, I think. Yeah, it's still tearing, even though I turned vertical sync on through the NVIDIA control panel. It's still tearing. It starts like at the bottom and just goes upward. It's not happening now. Weird. But anyway, oh, there it is. I guess that's why I've never noticed it, because it's only sometimes. So yeah, 13 islands between this one and the one that I can farm right here. Pretty nuts. Because apparently they don't like putting that modifier very often. But from what we saw, whenever I can do that one up there, which isn't going to be for a very long time, I'll be getting like double what I got here. Let's watch run one more. It's almost 2 o'clock. Watch one more and see what the variance was. That one we got like 650 billion. So that could have been a low roll. Because there is variance between how much ore you get per guy. Each guy has like a... It's either a range or it's random based on your stats. I'm not sure. It's more than likely a range. Because I know from what I've seen, I usually get anywhere between like whatever the average is, and then it'll be like 20 billion below that or 20 billion above that. So like somewhere within like a 50 billion range. So like that one run that we watched with no points spent was 650 billion, so the range could be like 625 to 675, or that could have been a low end 650, and the top could be like 700 or higher. It's kind of crazy. They already have 1 billion ore by like zone 15 or something. That's pretty stupid. And obviously if I can get some more Mercury buffs from feuds. Hopefully the newer feuds have Mercury buffs. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with what was accomplished here today. We cleared the one island. I could definitely clear more if I wanted to, get up to 50 and see if that opens up like anything for the story stuff and new mechanics or whatever. I really want to go to 50, but I don't want to like outdate the Mercury bus that I can get from Fuse, which I probably already have for Raven Island. I'm not sure. Or 450 at 40, 500 at 41. That was a low roll. 20. That was 30. That was a lot. That was almost 40. That was a lot. So yeah, 675, 700, 727, 750. Or I guess it's 727, I thought it was 48. So yeah, that 650 I saw earlier was probably a low roll. A really low roll. Because that was just 727 right there. So if I'm getting anywhere like an average of like 675 to 700 billion a run, like that's really good. Because that's a trillion every 2 runs now, so... I am very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. So we'll just see what the new feud is tomorrow at 1:30 o'clock. Hopefully if it's a new one, it's not incredibly stupid. And hopefully if it's an old one, then it's either, if I can still get Raven Island, then hopefully it's that, or it's Silver Reef, because those are the two that I may or may not still have available that have Mercury. We need more Mercury. We need more damage too, but... Mercury is only at 3,600. Elemental damage is really high. Total damage is getting pretty high too. 13,476. Gold's decently high. I haven't taken gold in a long time. Experience is almost 3k. I haven't taken experience in a long time either. Critical damage is 5,000. I don't think I've ever taken this. Ally damage is 7,000. I've definitely never taken that. I know I've never taken that. Like, we got these Chaos Fairy dudes up here, but they're for decoration. They're for support. You know how people, they have their support dogs and shit they take on planes? Well, these are my support fairies I take when I'm running through the fucking forest to go beat the shit out of whoever's next in line. You can do it, Mr. Cleric, man. Mining buddy, hell yeah. That's some more over there, dude. Yeah, thanks for telling me. This is definitely a low roll. Very low roll. And that's the thing too, like the higher my mineral search gets and everything, the more and more variance there's gonna be in the amount that I got. So 667. So if the variance is between like 650 and 750, like that's pretty big. But I mean, again, you know, if I can average 675 to 700, like that's still pretty good. All things considered. And then if I can get to the point where I can farm the next one and I'm averaging 1 trillion, or depending on how much Mercury I have at that point, because it's probably going to be a while before I can do that one. Yeah, so I got the stats buff. My spirit went from like 110k to 1.4 million. Because I instantly get 18,600 skill points in a prayer, which is 18,600 points of spirit. And same thing for wizardry. It's 18,600 points of spirit. So 36k and multiplied by all of my percentages on my gear. And my whatever, the pants is 976, my one ring is 1700. And I have like random spirit over here and there, 219, 70. That one doesn't have any. Nothing there, that's stamina. 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 375 here. This is just mineral search and experience gain. I think that's the next thing I want to try to do too, is to blow up amulets. I've just been flipping my store looking for them in the store, but I might start buying wrist chests soon. Because if I can get a mineral search amulet that has Gorgor's mineral search mining percent, and then like experience or like big damage, total damage, spirit, stamina. I guess stamina would be the one that I want, since that's what I'm getting the most out of right now. I mean, spirit's still really good too. Cause yeah, like if I could get the big Gorgors and this shit is at like 50k at the end of the run, and then I get like 200 or 300% mining, that means I'll have 150k points in mining, which is just stupid. And like this 6 whatever 700 billion I'm getting a run will be like 2 trillion. It'll be dumb. So if I can find an amulet like that, which will probably never happen, that'd be dumb. That would be really dumb. Like I'd be willing to drop the XP off of this. Like if I could just get a like big mineral search and mining percent, I wouldn't really care what's on the rest of the amulet. But yeah, like obviously a perfect one would be mineral search, mining percent, Gorgors for even more stats. And then either XP, damage, stamina, spirit. Some sort of damage. Total damage, one-handed damage. Mace damage would be fine. Damage with weapons of both hands would be fine. Elemental damage would be fine. So we just flip magic attack. What is my elemental damage? Is it still the same? Like 299 fire? Yeah. This is probably like the weakest part of my character. I don't really have elemental damage. And I'm not entirely sure what magic damage actually does. If that just affects runes. Because it doesn't say... Well, I guess it does say elemental damage. So I wonder if magic damage is kind of like total damage, where it's just all elements. That's the only thing that really makes sense, I guess, because there's not like a magic damage, you know? And if that's the case, then I wish they would rename it to just elemental damage. Because that would make more sense. This is a really low roll. So I guess that 700 and something was really lucky. Looks like we're between 600 and 700. At 723 or whatever it was. Wait, what? Did that thing just give me run speed and then it disappeared? What the fuck just happened? Like that shit just gave me run speed and a whole bunch of shit, and then like the area and the zone ended, and then like they all disappeared. Like, am I seeing shit? What just happened? All right, I probably just need to take a break. I'm gonna we'll take a little bit of a break. We'll come back with some Overwatch in a little bit. I do want to play me some Overwatch because I've been watching Overly a lot lately. It's been fun, even though sometimes the game makes me angry. Well, not angry, just frustrated. I don't really get angry. It's not something I do. I do get frustrated though, and yes, there is a difference. Anyway, we're gonna do that. This is gonna be grinding. When we get to the feud, hopefully we're like 750. And then hopefully we get a feud with mineral, or not mineral, Mercury upgrade. Hopefully it's one of the newer ones, because if we get a newer one, it's gonna be like 400% for the reward. It's gonna be nuts. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, and we'll probably be back in 30 minutes or so. And that's it. Goodbye.